Hello to all my beautiful nerds, and welcome back from traveling the vast universe. I am back with another holiday video. I am sorry for not posting last weekend. I've been kind of tied up, so I'm glad to be back. Which, heads up, I'm going to get 2 videos this weekend and 1 on Christmas Eve to complete the holiday sets. So today's video is on this set here, which is the Ulta Joyful Makeup Set. Sorry if I didn't have any links to the Shine Brighter set, which I was hoping to, and same with this one, but unfortunately they sold out. Ulta has been having a lot of deals lately, and including the last minute gifts. So this sold out, also the Shine Brighter, and same with many others. Heck, I even did a shopping bit with a 20% off coupon on to get something for Dirty Santa for a potluck at work, which worked out pretty well, even though someone else ended up with it. But hey, it went well. So basically, the set was $19, originally $29, I think, and it was online only. And I was gonna pass up on it, but when I saw the description, like the details of it, it's like, okay, I should get it, because of course I like makeup sets, and especially ones where you get a lot more product and you could take it out, deconstruct it, and use the item that it was shipped in afterwards for something else, which I had done with a few others. So basically, you open up this way and you hinge it, and you have 2 drawers, which you have your face products and your brushes and the eyeliners down here, and up here, whoa, you have your eyeshadows, eyeliners, and gel eyeliners and eyebrow products, which I have not done my brows yet. And it is very unique for what it is. So since I haven't done my brows yet, I'm gonna do them now. So how has everybody been doing lately? Did you finish up your shopping yet? I haven't. I need to bring back the product because I hid it in my office at work because I didn't want to have Condris snooping around for it. He does know what it is, but he doesn't know the specific one I picked up, which is a new video camera for next year. I felt like it was about time for us to finally bite the bullet, getting you an actual video camera, even though the digital camera could do the recording, because our Omni 2015 stuff was recorded on that camera, but nope, he turned that down. I told him straight, it's like, don't turn down any tech that we have as spare. But nope. His camera got filled up pretty fast. His memory got filled up like quickly, and this is why I listen to the blue cat. Oh well. So I'm going into the brow cream, and I'm going to put this in my brows, and I'm going into dark brown, which makes sense for my brows being dark brown. Not sure if it's showing up on my brows. It does feel creamy. Okay, now I'm feeling it. Alrighty. So next up for for eyeshadow primer, I am going into the primers that came with this set. I'm gonna see if the brush could apply it. Apparently I wrote down as row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, row 5. Number 4, because it came with a little glitter top coats. So I'm going into the nude eye base. See if it picked up anything on the brush. I think I feel something. Let me try finger for a moment. If not, I have to go into my next one. No, I am going to the next one. Seriously, Ulta, why can't you just give it tube like with the Shine Brighter set? And that, I do feel it on my eyes slightly, but I don't feel it at all when I'm applying it. I know you don't need much, but where is that eye base? I know I had it here somewhere. Okay, found my NYX white pearl base because it works better this way. Yeah, because when I got the Be Gorgeous set a few years back, it did the same thing with the eye base. It wasn't creamy at all. I think if it was placed in a tray like that, sometimes things dry up. I think that's what happened. Should just sell it as a tube and place it in a different tray, because it spreads out better this way, or as a little container, like a little pot, and put it, have it like easily removed from the tray and go from there, or put it in towards the bottom or something. But sorry, you can't do it that way. Much better. Yeah, because this spreads a lot more easily than that one did. Because when you do an eye base, it's supposed to be creamy. Okay, you're next. What? Nope. That's...
Exited complimentary. Document content. New line. Bullet. Lid matte white R3S1.
Okay, for shadow, I'm starting with a white shadow and in row 3. That's another thing why the eye bases would dry up so quickly, because you would be going back in and out of the tray itself. If you're not too careful. And most of the time I would have the top off anyway, so I could navigate the shadows a little bit better. Okay, trying to find one of my eyeshadow brushes. Here we go. And let's see. Yep, still recording. Alrighty. So going into row 3, shade 1. Yes, the shadows are pigmented. Two, 3. Well, that's what I like about Ulta's shadows. They are really pigmented. Same with the eyeliners, blushes and everything. I used to use the matte face primer a lot, but now they have one a dewy one. I want to try it at some point, but right now I do have an announcement starting in 2020, even though I kind of feel like I did start it, is that I'm personally going through a low buy because, well, I do get a lot of makeup from subscriptions and Ipsy offers. So I'm going to be doing a teal eye. One, 2, 4, 6, 8. And I kind of feel like it's about time to try it out finally, because the market is always saturated with a lot of palettes, especially with what Anastasia has done this year with doing a lot of eyeshadow palettes in one release. Like within 1 quarter. And I kind of feel like they kind of took the shine out of most of those palettes. And then you have Natasha Denham, even though I tried a shadow from them, it was meh. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they're overly priced, super overpriced. And of course, Ulta always bombards me with so many sales, I can't catch up. And whenever I buy new palettes, and I have them waiting for me to try them out, play with them. And of course, I do have my subscriptions on top of that. It's hard to catch up. So here's my rules for them, for my low buy. I'm just going to stick with my subscriptions when it comes to new palettes as much as I can, unless if I find the next naked palette from Urban Decay. Okay, shimmer, 1, 2, shimmer turquoise, which is the one before it. Or if I had to buy a replacement / new one, because I've been noticing with some stuff, minus this past month and the months before, I've been buying less eyeshadow palettes, even though, yeah, I did buy a lot on my credit card, my store card, by the way, which were eyeshadow palettes, of course. And even though I did try them out for other videos, like a throwback or something like that, but I still have some new stuff that I want to try out. And I'm still waiting on Makeup Revolution to get back to me with their shade description for the Galaxy palette that I ended up buying from them on sale, when the Galaxy Chic palette had their own descriptions on Beauty Bay, but I can't find shade descriptions anywhere else, so I had to tag Makeup Revolution again and sing about their Shook palette. That's another thing. I keep on buying palettes that don't have shade descriptions, and it's hard for me to know where to go in the palettes that I buy. Even though I did contact NYX and they did help me out with the really big palettes too. And of course, some of the new releases are just boring me sometimes, like, or from brands that I don't really buy from as much anymore. I mean, for instance, Wet n Wild, I was not up for the Pac-Man release. I'm going into the Matte Peach, which is in the second row, fourth shade. I was not into it. I don't know why, but even though I'm a gamer, but it didn't really excite me as much as the Tetris release that Ipsy did this past year. I guess it's because I was buying newer releases like crazy and haven't thought about what I already have. Like most people, that's why they're doing the low buys. And of course, another point is the reason why I'm also doing it too. Sticking with my subscription boxes is because, unless if I run out of something, is because in some of the months I've been getting my subscriptions, I've noticed I get some of the products that I need to refill on, like whether it's a new setting powder. I have not bought another setting powder since, well, as in another powder on the internet since Gigi Gorgeous's collection, because I have plenty at the moment. I haven't picked up my favorite Wet n Wild now photo focus one, because I have plenty. I have a few that I got from subscriptions, and I got the one that I got in the fall 21 Days of Beauty. And I don't need that many. I need to use product up like everybody else would. And I don't want to be like doing a declutter video where I see so many people with so many powders and foundations that they have. Now I'm going to use one of the eyeliner pencils that came in this set. Which is in the bottom tray. So I'm going to use the black pencil. From Ulta. And it goes the same way with felt tip eyeliners. I don't really need to buy one because I kept on getting it in my subscriptions. Like for instance, this month in Glam Bag Plus, I got the pen liner from Illamasqua. And once I clear most of this stuff, I don't have to buy another eye pencil again. And I still have my black hydroliner from Suva and so much more. And like most people, I'm trying to finish up what I got. And I have like a ton of blushes, highlighters, and other things. Which I've been going back and using, by the way. And speaking of sales, if I were to shop from the 21 Days of Beauty, like I did with the fall one, I'll just focus on the products that I want more rather than buying out of random. For instance, with the spring one, I kept on buying almost everything at random. I am using the Retro Glam mascara by Rimmel. I bought anything that was on sale until the fall one. I just focused on what I wanted, like the Dose of Colors liquid lipsticks, the Tarte blushes, those things. And rest of the month, I haven't really bought anything. The only sales I did were the Black Friday, 2 of the Black Friday sales. And stopped it there. I didn't buy anything else after that. Makeup related, really, through Ulta. I only bought 1 face mask set, which that's another point of finishing up anything. If I finish up some of the skincare products, I would not buy anything until I'm done with it. I mean, for instance, I have a ton of face masks, and I have 1 face mask that I've been using, and I have a ton of sheet masks, all thanks to trying the Tatcha one from my January BoxyCharm. So I won't be buying any more sheet masks until I finish them. Same with moisturizers, eye creams, all that. I don't want to be like most people here on YouTube that has so many foundations, concealers, primers. Oh, what the heck am I doing? I'm supposed to put my face primer. Speaking of that, I just opened my Illamasqua hydrating primer, which, like I said, I haven't bought any other face primers since now. Which is a good thing. I'm using a little spoon, which I should have done yesterday. Ooh. Okay, spoon doesn't work in this thing. I'm gonna toss it. It's a little on the annoying side. Okay, just gonna. Oop. It is pretty hydrating. And I still have the other face primers I got from Ulta, so I'll be going through those before buying any other primer from anybody. And like I said before, I'll focus on sales that I want to buy from during the 21 Days of Beauty. Another thing is Ipsy offers. Where do I begin? I've been noticing on their page, if I miss one of their deals, they do bring them back for anybody who has missed it, but a few months later, like a few months down the line. And I'm thinking
Tasty. Now, looking for a holiday main. This 1 pan whole roasted chicken and veggies are here to help.
It's like, thank you, Tasty. Wait. It's still recording and still gave me notification. If I can't buy it during that month, that probably caught my ear. I would buy it next time it's up. For instance, I remembered that I need to still pay shipped for the entire year from last year, and I got to save my money for that. And I wanted to get the Hanalei lip treatment, which is like a liquid lipstick almost that helps. But I'll wait until they bring it back or do a different Hanalei set. So again, if I decide to miss it, or if I wanted it before, then they'll just bring it back. Next, going with my CoverGirl Clean Foundation. I am so glad I am not like everybody on YouTube who had to buy so many new foundations at once, or whenever they do self-tanning, which to me, it's not necessary. I just stick to the one that I buy to try out. Rather than buying 200 bottles of it. No offense on people. But I use one foundation and then see about trying one out down the road. May have to buy a new bottle. Because I kind of feel like it's running out a bit. Even though I like the idea of just dotting it. And then you blend it into the skin. And also, anyways, the Ipsy offers would go the same way for their brushes and tools. And, of course, the sheet masks, because that's where I mainly got my sheet masks from. Ipsy. So, I'm trying to finish those up before I buy any more sheet masks. Okay, next going into my Gigi Gorgeous. Gigi Gorgeous, try not to speak like Sean Connery. Setting powder. Oh, wait. And now going in all over my face with it because I just set my under eyes. There's my powder brush. And now to go into the second tier of the Joyful Set. With the face products. Yeah, this set came with 3 bronzers, 6 blushes, and 3 highlighters, which I was surprised. Alright, for bronzer, I'm going to go into the shimmer bronzer. Since this look is pretty glittery already. Okay, let me find my contour brush. There we go. And going into the glitter, the shimmery one. And gonna go where I usually put bronzer. Bronzers you get in this set are medium to dark, light to medium, and a shimmer bronzer. Which is really awesome. Because what if you're darker, or if you use this as your makeup kit on the go, which is a great thing. You could travel with these makeup sets and don't have to worry about carrying so much. Come on.
Bullet, shimmer coral. Bullet, bronzer, shimmer, bullet, shimmer coral.
And I'm going in to the shimmery coral blush. So in the middle, so shimmery coral blush. So gonna put the blushy blush. Yeah, having the 6 blushes in this one kind of caught my ear for the set the most, and the shades of the shadows. Because they described the shades for this set. And I liked the choices for the shades for this one and the next set you guys will be seeing. And next would be
Bullet. Highlighter gold.
highlighter gold. Think it's the last one. Last one on the highlighters, but oh well. If I get the wrong one, oh well. Where is that highlighter brush? There's an eye brush. There we go. So now finally highlighter from this entire tray. Again, you could just travel with these and just put your, if you have separate face products, then just put them in a makeup bag. Don't have to fish for palettes and other sets all the time. Okay, where's the top of the tray? Oh, wait. And it's, and, okay, there's one of my neighbors in their bathroom. Oh well. It's the price to pay being in an apartment. Especially now my apartment rent went up for living another year here. Hey, at least it wasn't too bad than what Gondress and his mom went through at the apartment they lived in for a short while. Blendy, blendy, blendy. And plus, I do like the area that I don't live near a road like when I did back in Orlando, because I always heard the cars going by, the train from many miles away. So here, not so much. Okay, gonna spray my face with the NYX Dewy Face Spray. And of course, gonna let it live. Use a lip product from the set 2. There we go. First, gonna put on my lip balm. From Lip Smackers. And also, back to the holiday lullaby thing, I could focus on some of the things I want to do. Right now, gonna be getting smart bulbs for the apartment, because we got another E dot, and because I don't want to say it's wake word, the one that's in here. Gonna use the lip pencil. And we got it for the living room this time. So it's nice and nestled. And gonna be using the coral lipstick. I rarely wear coral lipsticks. Because we're focusing on that. Also upgrading the blog since we haven't done that yet. And many other things to come in 2020. So I need to lay off the makeup spending because of things that we want to do. And plus we need to update a lot of our information for the blog. Because it's our baby, and I'm not giving it up at all, because it has gotten me to where I am today, both in adaptive technology-wise and YouTube-wise, so it wouldn't be fair to just let it go. So that completes this look. All I have to say is they need to work on doing a better job in putting in the eye bases. I prefer how they did it with the, the Shine Brighter set. Yeah, the Shine Brighter set rather than this set. I think they should have just sent it as a tube rather than putting it in a tray, since you would be removing the plastic sheet and plastic tray top every single time, and even using the I knew I forgot something. I was meaning to try out one of the shimmer top coats eyes. It's the second one in. I'm trying out the pearl one, because you would be removing the tray top and using the shadows so much, and I think it would go the gel eyeliners. Hold on, because there we go. These gel liners down here would probably also dry out a little too much, because I remember they dried out slightly when I first got them. That's why I tossed out the trays from the Love Makeup set from 2017. But hey, not bad of a set though. Next is going to be the Glamour and Go set. And then Christmas Eve, gonna wrap it up with the BH Fairy Lights eyeshadow palette with that look. So stay tuned for those two videos, and in the meantime, make sure you like and subscribe to this channel, like this video, and also follow us over on Twitter and our blog, and also can't wait to upgrade it. So until next time, stay beautiful while traveling the vast universe. Bye.